Hello everyone, I'm Agent Cleaver, and this weekend is going to be Hardcore Adventures of Ingress. This weekend, I'm going to be traveling to Death Valley and taking out several portals that are SAT modem portals only. You're going to go along with me and see what it takes to actually do these portals. Now within Ingress, there is just a small amount of players that actually do this. Most players deal with the city and the major portals that are out there within the cities themselves, which is good. We need people to do that. But also on the outside, we have portals that are SAT access only. Now the small portion of people that do that, those are your hardcore players. Like the truck. The truck, here's what it takes to get out to some of these portals. We're actually going to go to some portals that if you take your stock Jeep there, your body man is going to love you. You need something like this to get out there on top of a SAT access only. So y'all follow along with me as we have some adventures with Ingress. As you can see, we're almost to Tacopa now. That'll be our first stop. There's some portals there that we're going to take out, and we'll flip those. About 15 miles down this road, we will lose cell reception, and we will not have it back for the rest of this trip. See you in Tacopa. Alright, so our first stop is going to be in the town of Tacopa. There's several SAT portals there, I think about 5 of them. Right now they are resistance owned, so it's time to get there and take them out. Okay, here we are in Tacopa at one of the first portals, and we're going to get ready to take this down. Okay, we've got the portal now. All in all, the setup took, let's do a quick hack on it. All in all, the setup takes about 3 to 5 minutes to set up the satellite. At that point, you are there and ready to go. We've got the portal here. We're getting a hack first. That way we make sure we get a key or something to it. From there, we'll destroy this portal. Okay, part of driving a big old truck like this is it uses a lot of gas, so time to pull over out here in the little town of Shoshone and pick up some fuel. Alright, here we are at the town of Ballarat. It's a great little town. That's one thing about Ingress players. They never seem to stop and really enjoy what's around the area. Behind me, I'll show you a shot of it here in a second, is what is suspected to be Charlie Manson's old vehicle that he just abandoned here. Ballarat, the town of Ballarat here, there's a great guy named Rock. Don't know if it's his real name, older gentleman. He's an old miner from the area, and he watches this. So whenever you come by Ballarat, make sure to stop by, say hi to Rock. He's got the coldest beer and the coldest sodas in this whole town. All right, next stop, the cabins. All right, we're on the road heading up to the cabins, and one of the things I wanted to point out was how dangerous these roads can be. You can see right down here there is a big wash. 2 years ago, I was out here with my son and some of his friends, and their truck was hanging off the side of this. And as you can see, that's not a pretty drop going down. That can cause for some serious problems. So again, see you at the top. I don't know if you can hear that in the background, but we got a donkey that's greeted us here at Stone Cabin. We finally made it. I did take the first portal here already at Stone. Only got 3 rezos on it before the began started to fail on me. So, but we'll try again a little bit later. We got a key to it. We're okay. But this is Stone Cabin. This is what it's about. This is what it takes to get here. You saw the road. It isn't your normal road to get up here. Like I made a comment, if you decide to drive a stock Jeep or something like that up, be sure to call your local body shop before you head up and set an appointment. Let's head on inside. I'll show you the inside of Stone. All right, let's start a little tour of it to start with. You can see the deck here and the lookout. One thing when you do come up here, if you do stay, be sure to put the flag out. It lets people know that you will be here. So let's head on inside. You can see the inside. It is set up with beds. We do have bunk beds. Usually when I come here, I'll throw some plastic over those, of course. We come in here to the kitchen. The kitchen actually has a working refrigerator. This has running water. The stove works. There is a hot water heater. It all works. Be sure to turn it all on, clean it all up. You do have to bring your own propane up here. Attach it in the back. There is directions. You have a complete stereo system here. You can plug your MP3 player in. Wintertime, we come up here. We have the stove to help keep you warm. The table to sit around and play cards. And then we come around the other side here, and we even have a shower. So as you can see, Stone Cabin's pretty nice. It's not a bad place. Good morning, Ingress players. You can see it's morning now, just got up, slept real well, I suppose. The donkeys kind of kept me up most of the night, but that's all right. We're getting ready to head out, just closing the cabin down, got to turn the water off, got to take care of all that good stuff. Took a nice warm shower this morning, so that was great. From here, we're going to head down the mountain and then back up on another side. We'll be heading towards Barker Ranch and over an area called Mangle Pass. So again, pretty tough off-road area coming from the side we're coming on. The last person that got it from the Resistance actually hiked most of it rather than drive it. He parked towards the bottom and hiked it. So we'll be actually driving up and over. So I will see you along the trail. Hello portal hunters, I'm at the top of Mangle Pass. This is a pass that's located between Death Valley and Panamint Valley. At the bottom of this, as we come into it, we're going to come into an area called Butte Valley. Really, really gorgeous down there. Behind me is an actual portal. That's called Stone Cairn. It's a tribute to Mangle, who did a hike through here. There's a plaque on it. So it's a pretty tough portal to get to. It's only been captured twice ever. Once by me, and the other once by the Resistance. I just took it back from the Resistance player. So we're gonna head down now, down the hill. It's a rock crawl down. It was a rock crawl up, pretty tough one. In fact, this is the portal that I mentioned the resistance player had to park at the bottom and hike up. So it's a tough portal to get to. Anyway, we'll see you at the bottom. We're out in Butte Valley, in the middle of Death Valley. We descended down into that, and we're here at Russell's Camp. There are 2 portals here. We're capturing both of those, the camp itself, and there's a nice buried car around the corner from here. So we're getting those. It'll be the first time they've ever been captured. And from here, we head straight on out. There's one more cabin on the way out. It's a Warm Springs cabin. There's a actual spring up the hill from there that you can sit in and hang out in. And this here's another cabin too that you can camp at. It's not quite as nice as some of the others, but it does have a shower inside and so forth. Oh, there's still one more cabin too that I didn't mention. There's a geologist cabin, or geo cabin as we like to call it. And geo cabin is actually really nice. It's a very small little cabin near here. There's also Stella cabin, which is near here also. We won't stop by either one of those though. We'll end up just heading on out from here and down to Warm Springs cabin, and then out to the main highway in the bottom of Death Valley. So see you down there. All right, extreme ingressers, we're back to the main road. We're getting the tires aired back up now so that we're set and ready to travel on the highway. Something you do over the rock crawls, you got to air the tires down to about 10 pounds of pressure. Truck's got onboard air and stuff, so pretty easy to put back up. But anyway, hope you enjoyed the episode of going through some little hardcore ingress and seeing what it takes to actually get out some of these portals to take them out. You know, if you're on the Enlightened and you're looking to do this and want to come out with me, make sure to get a hold of me. I'm Agent Cleaver. Out.